Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Tom.
And I'm Dom.
And today we're going to be going over things that you guys need to bring on a cross-country road trip. As many of you know, we leave for our cross-country road trip in about 9 days from today. We leave on May 15th at 1 o'clock. Our van pickup is scheduled for. So in this video, we're going to give you guys some tips on things to pick up for your road trip, what we picked up. Let's jump into this. So if you guys are excited for this video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get to the video.
So as Tammy mentioned, we are leaving next Saturday, May 15th. We're heading up to Newark, New Jersey, around the Jersey City area, and we are heading out west as our final destination is San Francisco. Now, we did record like a short little video a couple months ago about like our tentative route, so you can check that out right here in this little link right here. But today is mostly just going to focus on road trip essentials that you're going to be needing for your next trip. So we do have about 4 bags filled of stuff, but we're going to be explaining why we chose the things we did.
But yeah, like Dom was mentioning, we're going from New York to San Francisco on a 2.5-week journey. We had no idea what to expect, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know anybody personally that's done it. Everybody is just like, you guys are crazy. I'm 24, she's 23. I'll be turning 25 on the road trip, actually. So we're young and we have a lot ahead of us. Keep in mind, with some of these things that we chose, we don't have a bathroom or a shower or any of that in our van. It's just got a kitchen and a bed. We had to makeshift quite a few things. Okay, so Dom, show us item number 1.
All right, so the first thing we picked up was sunscreen, double pack, 2 cans for us because we're definitely gonna be in some hot areas.
We don't want to get burnt.
Next we have a lighter because we are going to definitely need this since we have a propane stove and that's how we're gonna light it and eat. So you might be wondering what this is. This is actually a 100-foot clothesline, and you're probably like, what the heck is that for? Well, I actually was researching and saw this other YouTuber who did a road trip across the country, and what they did with this clothesline is around the edge of like their rest area, like around their bed, they hung a clothesline. So wherever they did like activities and their clothes got wet or dirty. So we are going to clothesline our clothes with some clothespins. Shout out to my mom.
All right, so the next thing we have here in my bag of goodies is a nice big bright flashlight because we're gonna be in some campgrounds in the woods and we wanna be able to see.
Next, I picked up some wipes because
the next item I have here is 2 ponchos for us. If it rains and it's pouring, we don't want to get soaking wet. We don't want our equipment to get soaking wet as we're going to be in national parks. So these are definitely going to come in handy.
We also picked up some travel-sized laundry detergents because along the way we're going to be staying at Airbnbs that have washers and dryers, and we really want to limit our dirty clothes space.
We have a used pack of toothbrushes.
Because we already dug into that.
We used this for our Poconos trip and we still had them. They're brand new, so we were like, road trip.
I picked up some Cetaphil face wash because your girl's got some skin oily issues.
We have an atlas here. All right, so
Which
this
we
one,
barely know how to read.
This is an entire atlas of the United States of America. So we were told that when you get out to some of these states, you lose cell phone service. We don't want to lose our GPS in the middle of nowhere and have no idea where to go. So we will try to decipher this atlas, and if we can't, then I guess we will be asking people for help.
Alright, next thing we bought was shampoo and conditioner because, you know, we need to shower.
We have here Off Deep Woods long-lasting protection from mosquitoes, and I get tore up a lot, so this is very important for me. We might be getting more stuff kind of this nature, so we really don't get bit up because that would suck.
Yes. Alongside our shampoo and conditioner, we also have some body wash that we both can use.
We have hand sanitizer, as you guys know what's going on right now, so this baby is going to be important. We will be masking up everywhere we go.
And piggybacking off of what we said about the laundry detergent, we also have some dryer sheets.
We also have dishwasher soap or dish soap because we do have a sink in the back of our van and we are going to have dishes in there since we went with the kitchen set, and pots is going to come in handy to clean those.
And of course we will need some sponges to clean our dishes.
We have an assortment of wipes here, anything from hand wipes to all-purpose cleaning wipes, and to wipe that down.
And as Tommy mentioned a little bit ago, his birthday is going to be on the road trip.
We have garbage bags because we're gonna have trash.
In case we get boo-boos. And in case for anything that goes wrong during our road trip, and we are also flying back, we picked up some medicine. So
a lot of this has to do for me, because I don't know if you guys know, but Tommy, if there's a stomach problem, Tommy will get it.
So we got some dairy relief pills, 3 things of Dramamine,
All for me.
emergency immune gummy tablets, more motion sickness that we didn't really finish up on our previous trips, and the OG Tylenol.
These immune tablets, this emergency, these are very good for like in the mornings to pick you up, to make you feel better, and also to prevent getting sick. Ziploc bags for our food because we're going to be trying to save money on this trip as well as have fun, so anytime we make food. But we also have this air freshener for the van because chances of us staying in there for 13 hours at a time, driving, we want to make sure that it stays smelling good in that van.
Especially without a shower. Alright. Speaking of without the bathroom, you might be wondering what this is. Well, it's exactly what you think it is.
So this is our portable toilet. We picked it up at Walmart for roughly $35. And it comes with kickstands, so that way you can put the potty down
and pop squat.
You can pop the squat on it. Now they're plastic legs, so I'm still a little nervous to sit on this thing. But overall, we're gonna need a toilet, and because we don't know where we're gonna be, we have toilet waste bags that will go underneath here. And then you do your do, and then it goes into these bags. They keep the smell out, so.
And they're leak proof, thank God.
So we'll be finding places to dispose of those properly. Now we are flying home, so if you're wondering, well, how is all this stuff gonna fit in your luggage? Most of this stuff we're gonna be throwing away in San Francisco. Like, this toilet is not coming home with us.
And
this
a lot
is
of
our
the stuff.
one-time, one-trip use.
Yes, and a lot of the stuff we're probably just gonna use up. Like dish soaps, maybe we'll just leave it in our Airbnb for our host to use up. We're not gonna waste anything.
I'm very interested in how this toilet situation
Yeah, me
is gonna
too.
be. So,
Pray for me.
next thing we have here is something I bought from Amazon that actually I saw from TikTok. Yes, TikTok can be useful sometimes. Basically, what this little gadget here is, we're going to be staying at Airbnbs. We're not going to really know where we are. We're going to be in different places. We want to make sure that we stay as safe as possible. These are good to pick up if you guys stay in Airbnb. So a big problem I have with Airbnbs is that somebody else has the keys to where I'm staying, so they can come in. Well, they're not allowed to, but I just like to play it safe. So basically what this does is, you put the teeth of this device into your door, like the part where the doorknob comes out. You put this in, this sticks into the house, and then basically you lock this in here, and it locks the door. No matter if you have the key, if the door's unlocked, no matter what, this locks the door from the inside. So even if the person has the key to our Airbnb, they can't come in when we're sleeping or anything like that. So we just want to be safe. It came with 2 of them for the front and back door. And I actually really recommend this device. It's pretty strong too. And it was like $12 on Amazon.
Yeah, it just eases your mind, so you don't have to keep worrying and you just feel safe.
We have paper towels here for obvious reasons of wiping and cleaning our face or the thing. And we have here, this about 5 months ago was considered gold. Toilet paper. So we are stocked with some toilet paper. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but you know, we're going to be stopping at stores along the way if we need it.
And one last thing that we did order, which we thought was very smart, is we got an annual pass for all the U.S. national parks called the America the Beautiful Pass. So basically it's good for a year and you hang it up on your little rearview mirror and it comes with a little card. So basically with this card you can get into a lot of the national and federal recreational land parks across the country. Because if you get into the parks separately, they have their own fees and tolls and they get very expensive after a while. So this was only like 80 and 90 bucks compared to what we would have costed like individually.
Yeah, so like each park costs about $20 to $30 to get in, and we're going to be going to probably like 6 or even more national parks. So literally after 3 national parks, this thing pays for itself. So we're going to be gone for about 2.5 weeks, and this is going to be most of the clothes I'm bringing. I'm going to try to pack light this year. I bought a bunch of summer clothes off of the website Romway because the stuff was pretty cheap, and it was my style. I do have these all-white Converses. I'm probably going to be wearing these majority of the trip just because they're a solid go-to, they're comfortable, and I like the look of them. It's summertime. And for all these clothes here, I'm not going to go through each individual thing, but as you can tell, I like my stripes. So we got some shorts here, some striped shorts, some cotton shorts, and then just basically summery. As you can see, some of them still have the tag on them. We have some summery colors here, a bunch of stripes, and bright colors.
So since he's going to go put them back, what I'm wearing, I don't have any clothes with me right now because we are at his house. But I'm probably going to be bringing a mix of shorts, jeans, t-shirts, hoodies, because I want to be comfortable when we're driving. And it's also really important to consider the types of climates, what we're going to be driving through and stopping at. Colorado's, and it's kind of cooler right now, especially in the Dakotas. I think they were like expecting snow a couple weeks ago. And then shoe-wise, I'm probably going to be bringing flip-flops and sandals, but mostly just sticking to the sneakers because we're going to be doing a lot of outside work, hiking, walking around, and stuff like that.
So here's all the equipment that we are bringing to take you guys along the journey. I take care of a lot of this stuff, so Dom might not be able to explain a lot of the stuff that we're bringing. But let's start off with GoPro and GoPro accessories. We have this chest mount here. Basically, you attach the GoPro here and you can wear it on your chest to get those point of view shots from your chest like we used when we were snowboarding. Here's a GoPro mount for your GoPro that you can just attach your GoPro on. So I just realized that this is basically kind of like a setup video for you guys. If you guys want anything from our setup, I'll leave a link down below to our setup if you guys want to buy this up yourself. So here is our GoPro here. I believe it's the GoPro Hero 8 that we have here. We use this all the time. We'll be using this when we go surfing and all that stuff, good stuff that we can't use our good camera for. I also just ordered on Amazon a GoPro mouth mount that I'll use, that I can put it in my mouth and we can get those point of view shots from the head. Since I'm using it, I brought the box. We have the Sony a7 III camera that we're recording on right now for you guys. We'll be using that along with an attached microphone so you guys can hear us. We're also going to be bringing Dom's camera, which is a Nikon D3400, and her 2 lenses there, mostly for photography. We have 3 batteries for the Sony a7 III. We got these 2 batteries right here, plus the one that's in the camera currently. On the camera itself, we have a Tamron f2.8 16 to 35 millimeter lens, I believe. It's a wide angle lens, and basically we wanted the wide angle lens so we can get the most out of the image and get all the landscape and everything in the background. As you know, wide angle lenses are for travel photography / videography. I have 2 external hard drives because we're going to be traveling. We're going to be uploading videos probably 2 a week during this road trip. So that means that I'm going to be having a lot of our videos that we take during this trip on external hard drives like these that you guys can check out in the link below. Here is a terabyte hard drive that I will be storing our videos on that I have used in the past. And I bought a new one as well in here, which is a different brand, but I heard this one's better for traveling because it's got protective gear around it. And these little shell cases that I got are also on Amazon. You guys want to check out our affiliate links again below, down in the description. The next thing we have here, which we will not be able to use in any of the national parks, unfortunately, but we will be using it a lot, and it is our DJI Mavic Mini. It's a perfect starter drone. If you guys want to get into drone and using drone footage, I highly recommend it. It's super easy to use. DJI is the best company for drones. We're not sponsored or anything. This is just the equipment that we thought was best to use for us. So you can't drone in national parks because it's against the law, and you can get fined and go to prison and pay fines upwards of like $200,000. So we are not going to be testing that field, but we will be using it along the way whenever we can. So that goes for most of our setup. Again, I plan on doing a setup in the video where I go a little bit more in depth on each equipment item that we do own for our vlogs, but that is what we're bringing on the road trip. Nice, easy, fits in all of our bags. We can bring it home on the plane, and yeah.
Alright, so that wraps up today's video. If you didn't like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and also leave a comment if you thought we forgot anything, or if you have any suggestions what to do or what else to bring, because we are rookies to this, and we would love advice or any suggestions from people who have already taken the trip. So if that's all, we will see you guys next time when we pick up the van.